Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot, back with another message. Today we have spiritual meaning of orange groves, and we also have the number 88, so let's get into it. Number 88 is abundance, stability, and security. It has to do with Mercury, specifically a double dose of luck. It brings in opportunity to succeed and protection while you're doing it. Orange groves, spiritual meaning is a time of well-deserved recognition, achievement, and success. Enjoy the sweet taste of success. I just heard victory. Orange trees have come to symbolize prosperity, happiness. It's believed oranges attract prosperity and success. They also bring energizing and uplifting energy. Orange trees can be seen as a spiritual symbol of generosity, strength, stability, wisdom, longevity, knowledge, purity, and chastity. And orange is one of the luckiest fruits. Maybe some of you guys need to eat some oranges. 88, don't eat it if you're allergic to it because, yeah, you're not going to sue me. You know, use your wise knowledge of what you know is good for you. 88. Blessings shower you every day. It's only that you do not realize it. Open your eyes to the infinite possibilities. Well for your financial future. Wealth and practicality. Number 88, it's a powerful vibration telling you of achievement, success, striving forward, progress, and attainment. Number 8 is a significant number for many. It's considered a lucky number because it symbolizes abundance in the material world, good fortune, and prosperity. 88 sometimes needs to change it. This change will create a bigger transformation. Maybe you guys have something that needs to change because it's part of your transformation. You may be entering into some new territory or a journey in the spiritual path, connecting with the spirit world to find the true reason for living. Maybe some of you guys are still having a spiritual awakening and you're being guided through it because you're looking for that, that next level of what you're trying to find. I also heard that, get to know yourself better. Get to know yourself better than you ever have before. Make friends with yourself. That's good. Come on, Spirit. All right. So, on the bottom of the deck, we have balance. And then we also have love begins, number 1. I feel like you guys are pouring love into yourselves and possibly into others because love makes the world go round, truth. And then we also have recognition and reward. So, let's see what this says. What's underneath balance? We have patience and planning, harmony, and a firm foundation with victory and success. I feel that you guys are starting to love yourselves and pour into yourselves, and that's giving you the realization of truth. The truth from within that's making you guys blossom to get this recognition and reward. I feel like it's a reward from like spirit, because you guys are putting in the work. I feel like you guys, have been working patiently on this. And so now, Spirit's light shining down on you and it's blossoming, like you're being guided from, like your ancestors. And I think that this is going to bring in harmony. It's going to bring in a union of some sort. Maybe it's a relationship. I'm not sure. But this could be because you've laid the foundation to have a successful and a, fruitful relationship or a fruitful, business. I heard business outing, business gathering. Maybe you guys are planning something that's going to bring in good vibes from everyone around you. That's what I just heard. But whatever it is, it's going to be successful. And you guys are going to be shouting from the rooftops is what I just heard. So, on the bottom of the deck, I've already pre-shuffled this. We have the 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Coins, however you want to see it. I feel like you guys are being rewarded. It's like she's talking to this little red bird, right? But the red bird is kind of like a messenger. So it's kind of like, she's been guided. She's like, all right, now, Spirit, what do I need to do? And the bird's like, well, good job. We're going to bless you with some financial abundance. And she's like, all right, cool. Because everything's fruitful and abundant and it's growing around her. You know what I mean? And also like this, I just noticed it's kind of like little trees growing. There's something growing and it's going to bring in money, and it could be orange groves. Who knows? Let's pretend that it is. Because underneath that, the truth and fairness, because we have the justice, whatever it is playing out. It's kind of like your karma. Like what you put out is what you get back. And you guys are getting good back because you've done the work, you know? All right, what do we have, Spirit? Good gravy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also have the Queen of Wands. That's like confirmation, because the Wheel of Fortune could be like karma. You know what I mean? Like you're being blessed. That's a lot of cards, so let's see where they fall. And then we have the Lovers, the Gemini card. You know, this could be like that Jupiter energy, because, you know, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like pouring into yourself, loving yourself, is bringing you guys in good karma, because you guys have that balanced. You know, you guys have been strong, you're passionate with whatever this is that you're working in, and you also have like been putting the truth into it. Maybe you guys are no longer deceiving each other, but I feel like there's going to be recognition, reward, like you're going to have a union, whether it's a love relationship, or maybe it's business relationship, or maybe it's just a relationship with yourself because you're no longer deceiving yourself. Somebody may be being like, you know, because they haven't been in all the gossip and the lies, they're being rewarded from that. They're showing people kindness and love. But then we also have strength, you know. And then like it's kind of like the Queen of Wands and also the Strength card. Those are two like really courageous cards. It's like you're embarking on a new journey. You know, being grateful for what you've been blessed with, and then also blessing others in return is what I just heard. Because I feel like you guys have restored that is what is in yourself. I feel like you guys are loving yourself, and now that you're like no longer in contemplation about the things that you need to do, because I feel that you have been in that mode of, okay, well, let me rest, let me restore myself, let me do what it is I need to do for myself to be able to raise my vibration and get myself to a higher energy. Possibly this sneaky energy is I heard a manipulative sister. Hopefully it's not you guys that's the manipulative party. Maybe somebody has a manipulative sister and you guys have finally stood up for yourself, is what I just heard. So now that you're beginning to love yourself, it's kind of like you have the courage to move on and go for the things that it is that you want, because possibly that person was holding you back. I heard gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you have. That way you can attract more. What? I heard two of a kind. What is two of a kind? Somebody's coming into a union with somebody that they've lost, and they're just alike. They're two of a kind. This could be like a lost sibling is what I'm seeing. And like you're meeting each other for the first time. You guys are just alike. Maybe you look alike, because I see like two people, I don't know, they like mirror each other. They look alike. They act alike. They have the same mannerisms and gestures. And I just heard reunited and it feels so good. So that's going to happen in the future. That's exciting. And it's all because you guys have like done the work and your energy is raised. I heard vibrations are raised, because I feel it like from my stomach to my head, like it's shooting out, like just, I don't know, like vibration. It's high, it's abundant, it's, you know, good stuff, good vibes. That's awesome, guys. You guys have been really putting in the work, you know, and that's the Seven of Coins. Underneath that we have the Chariot, and then we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you guys have been working hard and growing something that is within, but it's like he's covering up something, like, you know, like maybe Picasso is painting, like he's not, you know, showing everything of what he has, but it's something that he's been working on. He's doing his due diligence, but he's now noticing that it's growing. And he's like grateful, because he's like, thank you. And that's pushing him forward into this light of success. Like the Chariot is guided by spirit, because it has like the, you know, the fire coming out of it, and it's the energy, and it's going, and there's like along for the ride, like taking off, you know. But in this one, like I feel, because it's supposed to be a black horse, but it's like gray. So it's like, you know, you're being guided by your ancestors that have passed on, but also spirit, like the white horse. And they're just like, come on. You're like, okay. And it's all because you guys have stood up for yourself. That's a double confirmation. You're going to be rejoicing with the Three of Cups, because I see like there's happiness, there's friendship. This could be that union with somebody that's, you know, you may have not met before. It's from the past. I just know like it's two of a kind. I feel like it might be family related. But whatever it is, I mean, it could be love. Maybe it's somebody from your childhood that you've come and like all of a sudden met again, and you guys are getting to know each other now. It could be like you're reunited that way, like with an old friend, like a childhood friend. Not somebody old, like, you know, if you're, I don't know, you saw them in your 20s or like college age or something like that. But I mean like a way older friend, like somebody that you have to get to know again, you know, but you know them. Does that make sense? Kind of? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's just what I see. But anyways, I feel like you guys are moving on from that doesn't no longer serve you. Whatever has made you insecure before, like you're taking the steps to move on from that. You've raised your vibration. You're no longer going to sit in the dark, you know, and just be stuck. Like I feel like you guys are moving on from that. You're going after what is and what you want. You're no longer letting the past hold you back, is what I just heard. And that's going to be like that's going to be fruitful. That's what's going to blossom, you guys. That's what's making your achievements come in. That's awesome. That is a big transformation. Let's do this. On the bottom, we have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you guys with this have taken on everything that's been put at you, but you stood strong on what it is that you wanted. You've gone within and done that work of what it is, and Spirit is all around you protecting you. It's like you guys have sitting there and watched your life, like, because it's like a crystal ball, this is what I'm seeing. You watched your life from kind of like, this is metaphorically, like a crystal ball. And you've seen what it is that you need to change, and now you're in complete peace because you're balanced, or you're working on getting balanced. That's awesome. You guys are, I feel like somebody, you know, you're no longer getting in, dealing with that like foolish energy. I feel like some of you guys are seeing signs, because under here it has signs. You know, like you took kind of like a leap of faith, but it's like Spirit's all over it, grabbing you in. This kind of looks like a lotus blossom, which is also like luck and longevity. That's cool. And that's on the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like absolutely divided what it is that you're working on, but I do feel like it's within. And if you guys do have a love coming in, boom. It's going to be like really like a nice guy, somebody that you would want, somebody that you probably went and looked at it that way before because you've grown and you've changed and you realize that that type is what's getting you in the wrong relationships, because people that have a type are going to always be stuck in the same cycle. You know what I mean? Because that what you're looking for is going to attract the same type of person that you're normally in. So maybe some of you guys need to break out of that type because you're being, you know, I heard like manipulative to yourself. You know, but I feel like this person's going to be way different than anybody you've ever dated before because it's outside of your type. Maybe this is somebody in the past. But I feel like this person's going to be determined that's coming in for you. I feel like somebody's going to have a gift coming in, and it's going to be like the gift of the truth. Somebody that's very truthful and brutally honest. But not brutally honest like just a total asshole. You know what I mean? And some of you guys are just going to be like more reserved with things coming in. You're more reserved with your heart. You're more reserved with your money. You're no longer going to be like trying to buy somebody to love you, is what I just heard. That's weird. Don't try to buy love. You can't buy love. That's for somebody. No matter how much money you spend on somebody, that's the reason why they're there for you. So open up your eyes. And I feel that some of you guys have realized that because you've raised your energy. So you're no longer like trying to buy somebody all this crap just to make them stay around or feel like, you know, they love you, because reality, they could just be like around you because you keep buying them expensive shit and you may not have the money to buy them expensive shit. So that's why you were unhappy, right? But now it's kind of like you have this choice. You can break out of this and you can have this ultimate happiness, or you can sit in that low vibing energy and like, you know, not change and it just kind of, you know, being happy because you're going to keep falling into those deceitful people, and those deceitful people are going to get one over on you. But once you've done the work, and I feel that you guys have, like now you're realizing that, then you're choosing to be happy. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing your blessings from Spirit. And I feel that it's coming in. Sunflowers might be significant to you. Because I just noticed that sun looks like a sunflower. Maybe Somebody sees sunflowers as messages from spirit. When you see them, it's somebody telling you hello and that they're shining down on you, and to keep the hope and moving forward. It's like a ray of sunshine. I got sunshine on a cloudy day is what I just heard. So stay happy, because you guys are out of that heartbreak and whatever broke your heart, whatever it is that had you discouraged, whether it's business, whether it's relationship, whether it is finding your path and where you need to go. Possibly it's your relationship with spirit. I feel that you guys are getting out of that and your heart is now mending, because you have that inner strength coming in, right? Like spirit's all over you. You're standing in that Leo energy, right? That fire energy. You're no longer like gonna sit and be all in your head like contemplating, do I need to go? Do I not need to go? And you're no longer willing to be stuck, you know? You've restored yourself. Just keep striving forward. I feel like you guys aren't going to be listening to the BS. Some of you might need to quit listening to the BS and just take off that mask. But I see that some of you guys are taking off that mask. That way you can move forward. Because you see with listening to people talking to you that it's getting you stuck. You're no longer listening to spirit and going where you need to go. Because you weren't following your intuition. Right? So I feel that now you guys possibly are following your intuition, or you guys need to quit listening to people, because that is what's leaving you stuck, and that is why your blessings aren't coming in, because you're staying in that trickery. You want to listen to everybody else instead of listening to yourself, because hey, this is fun. Well, sometimes hey, it might be fun, but hey, it might give you years of karma to come. That's not something you want. Nope. But I feel like you guys just kind of keep on going. Because now that you recognize the signs, that is a lot of cards that just flipped over, then you guys would be getting out of your head, right? Because you guys have gained the wisdom and you're doing the knowledge. Somebody might be studying for something that it is that they want, but that's when that gift comes in, because you're putting in the work. That's what's bringing in this bigger transformation, right? Like you might have went through a transformation. It was hard, but you guys were grateful for the transformation because that's what raised your vibration. But now you might be going through something else. It's because it's not done yet, right? But in the end of this, you guys are going to be full of like excitement. You're going to be like, you know, happy and freedom, and it's just going to be oozing out of you. It's going to be like this whirlwind of excitement is what I just heard, because you've elevated. It's like spirits coming out of your head. It's like kind of like the fire within you is lit up. It's lit up this passion. It's reignited you, and that's all falls within the truth, because you found the truth within yourself. And I feel that you guys, like once you got out of your head, it's kind of like that's when love began. You know, you started loving yourself because you realized what you no longer needed in your life, and you're no longer, you know the truth in this situation. You're standing strong, courage, like you have this new passion for your life, right? And so that might be bringing you into a union with somebody. Maybe you're going on a first date, I don't know, but you're standing strong. You're being courageous because you've now healed your heart. You're no longer staying in that heartache, and you're not just saying, oh man, you know, I'm over them, but reality of the situation, you weren't. You truly are. And that's what's bringing in this gift to you. It's like spirit is recognizing what you have done in the work, and you've been, you know, working hard at it, and working hard within yourself, and working hard to correct what it is that was making you kind of low vibing and aching. You're kick that crap out of your life, right? So now it's kind of like you got the love for yourself, you know, and you can pour in love to others, pour in love to situations, pour in love, like love into your work and into people, into the environments around you. That way you can be happy because you're no longer being stingy with your heart. But that's kind of like brought in the contemplation, right? And so then you realize like, hey, I'm here. I need to take off the blindfold and quit listening to the bullshit because it's keeping me static, right? This stagnaticity is not working for me. So it's like you're over it. So you're like, all right, whatever. I need to start following my intuition, because all this is the devil getting in my head, and that's holding me back. So then you realize it. So you're like, oh crap, well, hello, Eureka, I'm out of my head. So you start doing the study and the realization. This also has hawks in it. Hawks might be significant to somebody. It's like guidance, you know, and messages from your ancestors. And you walk that tightrope, and you're no longer scared because you're doing the work, right? You're using that wisdom that you've gained, and this was the gift that was given to you, and it reignited that passion within you to bring you to where you need to be. And now you're standing firm within yourself and you're ready to move forward because you're like that. I wish you would. You're not letting nobody get to you anymore. You're grateful for the things that you were because you're going to be happy. Once you realize and you can be grateful for what you have, then you can take on more, right? You raised your energy because it's kind of like judgment. You put out good and you get good in return. It's like that equal balance of karma. Everything is equal give and take. Everything is like what you put out is what you get. And if you didn't have bad, then you wouldn't know what the good was, right? Right. Yeah. Because you're standing in like that firmness, that knowledge, that truth, that wisdom, that Queen of Swords energy. You just cut off all the shit that doesn't serve you. And you do it with love, but at the same time, it's like you're no longer letting people get over on you. You're not going to let them pull at your heartstrings. And you just be like, okay. You know what I mean? It's that healthy balance. The balance brings in truth. Because it's like, you know, Archangel Michael protecting you. And that's what's bringing in, you know, this patience and this harmony. And this harmony within yourself is within that firm foundation that's going to grow the prosperity and the things that you need. Because now you can see clearly. Because you're not all fault. Right? Yeah. I dig it. That's positive. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get some angel cards. On the bottom of the deck, we have spiritual understanding. So I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols that will help you understand the spiritual truths. Some of you guys need to start looking up the spiritual meaning of things that you see around you, because that's your guides directing you to the direction that you need to go and giving you small clues if you are not on your correct course. Hello from heaven. If that is not freaking confirmation, I don't know what is. Go on, spirit. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones are with you, and they're in heaven doing fine. Let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings. You guys are being blessed. So, you know, I just heard, too blessed to be stressed. Stop stressing. Somebody's sister might be a Taurus, either that you need to stand up for yourself, or maybe she needs to stand up for herself. Take it how it resonates. That's just what I heard. So if you're trying to get over on your sister and manipulate her, that's not nice, and it'll bite you in the butt. So don't do that. And if it's your sister, you need to let her go. So yeah, maybe you guys are manipulative to each other. Angel therapy. We got this from the last read too. You guys haven't gone to the masseuse yet, have you? Maybe somebody needs to pray more and listen to the signs that surround them. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Too blessed to be stressed. It's the time. It's like, you know, what is the main thing in gratitude? It's attitude. Have a grateful attitude. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Yeah. What else do we have? My hair is bugging me. My fur is all in my face. Counselor. And all right. Somebody's having an awakening because I'm getting hot, like all through here, but it's like protruding out of my eyes. Like somebody's getting the knowledge and is now seeing what it is that they need to do, but they're still not listening. I feel that somebody's going to be able to hear more stuff because my ears are like clogged feeling, but then they started to ring. And it's like moved up to the top of my head. So somebody is having that a spiritual awakening, or they're starting to open up and realize the signs around them. That way they can ascend to the truth. Or maybe they just now not are acknowledging the truth, and this is what's bringing on this recognition. And that's what's going to bring on your reward, because it's bringing on the balance within yourself of what you need to do. Proper actions take cover. Somebody needs to take the proper actions, because if you don't, you're going to get smacked down really hard. But if you do the right thing, then you're going to be rewarded. Ooh, goodness gracious. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I'm here helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Aw, that's awesome. And also soulmate relationships, it doesn't have to necessarily be love. It could be friendship. It could be a good friend. It could be that person that you're reuniting with, like from the future. You never know. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes. Your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring these ideas to fruition. These ideas that you have are what's going to bring in this orange grove prosperity and money and success. So go after your ideas, guys. Don't hold back. Why? That's boring. Ew. How boring would that be? You never do anything new and exciting. Go jump out there. Go get it. Stand in that infinite energy, the number 88, you know, because stability and abundance is coming in. And you guys have done the work and it's coming in for you to be there. I feel like you guys have overcome all the negative crap, right? So don't fall back into it. Keep trusting your path, because that is what's bringing you into like this, I don't know, generosity and knowledge of what you know to do. This money will be longevity. Like it'll carry on and it'll carry on. And you'll be getting it from a long time. It'll be coming in. But you got to do what you need to do. Yeah. I dig it. So anyways, guys, that's what I have for you guys. As always, you guys stay epic, stay blessed, and stay awesome. I am still doing the discounted celebration reads. I think I have a few more spots open, so I'm going to go ahead and leave those open for another day or so. So if you guys are interested, take, shoot me an email and take advantage of the $12.12 reads for our, we broke 100 and we had 102 subscribers. I think we're now at 110, so I'm super stoked, on our way to 1,000, right? That way we can do live reads. It'll be so much fun. Yeah, that's what I have. So I'm stoked. If you want to book a read, all my information is in that description box. So just go and check it out. It has all my like email and whatever it is that you need, all that jazz. And until next time, you guys, please smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. You guys already know that. It helps the channel grow. It really helps a great deal. So I truly appreciate it. And if you find yourself coming back, please subscribe, turn on that little notification bell, make it stay ding. That way you guys know when I'll be on next. And until next time, you guys stay fabulous. I love you. Namaste.